final load. Time to hit the road. A little bittersweet. Just said goodbye to the kitties.
Can you work a full-time job while living out of your rig? I'm hitting the road for a 6-week adventure, starting with a 1,200-mile multi-state trek to Trail Ragnar Zion. Between $400 in gas, a Moth invasion in my 4Runner, I'm balancing work reports by day and free dispersed camping by night. I'm Kristen, and this is Unstoppable Outside.
Now, on my way to Trail Ragnar Zion. We're splitting it over 3 days because I gotta work, and pushing on to Baker City area tonight. We're gonna stop in Salt Lake City area tomorrow night, and then ideally roll into Zion Ponderosa Ranch, something like that, resort, on Wednesday night. And then we'll have Thursday to decompress, be there, and the race is Friday. Leaving Washington, hello Oregon. About to cross the Columbia River, and not gonna be back into Washington until June. Welcome to Oregon. Second state. Just pulled into Pendleton, and it is time to get gas and clean this windshield again. I have underestimated how much caffeine I'm going to need for this drive. It's been a while. So I've got a couple more cold brews and a soda. We have to Baker City, gassed up. Got myself a nice large cup because I am heading to the Idaho-Oregon border, where there is a parking lot for free camping overnight, and I'm assuming it probably won't have a lot of privacy. So this will be my saving grace if I've got to go pee in the middle of the night. Third state of the trip, moving into Idaho. Let's try out my new light bar. Woo! All right, that is definitely some light. Let's see what this says. Yes, beautiful 14-day camp limit. Okay, this is it. We're good. That was a long frickin' day, and I am exhausted. Oh my god. Yep, that was really buggy out there. I tried to lure them back out with the lights, but I'm gonna have to squish some bugs. Sorry, guys. I got most of them. Let's see. Will these show up? Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just can't handle it. Those are definitely not going to get out to pee. This is going to come in handy. Okay, that was a bit of a challenge. Bugs are gone. Got the windows up. Got my bug screens up. So I'm getting a nice breeze in here. Thank goodness. I will see you in the morning. We're going to head to Salt Lake City. We're going to work and get away from the bugs. All right, good night. Well, except for all of the moths, it's a beautiful area. Let's go to people. All right, we're gonna roll. The bugs here are just a lot, and I still have them in my car. That's gonna be fun to keep finding. But we have about an hour till I need to be setting up my work situation, so I'm gonna drive a little bit, maybe even splurge on Starbucks today. But night one done. Didn't sleep amazing, but it'll get easier. And yeah, this is the Oasis on the Snake River. Free dispersed camping. You can stay here for up to 4 days. You're literally on the Oregon-Idaho border on the 84, and you have the Snake River. And if you're into fishing, and I did bring my fishing pole, just a little guy. So if it's open for fishing, this would be a great time of year because all those bugs, those moths, are delicious to the fishies. All right, spent the morning working. I'm going to take a little lunch break, make a snack. I'm going to do egg bites with some salami and a tortilla. Simple. See how that goes. And then we're going to drive over to Twin Falls and stretch our legs there and work a little bit more, and then head on to Salt Lake City for the night. flavors with them. Texturally is a little something to be desired. I am sleepy, so I'm gonna pull over at this rest area and see if I can take a little power nap, and then we'll keep going from there, but gotta be safe. Okay, a little bit of a nap. Good to go. Just made it into Twin Falls, and this is definitely a part of the world that I always love to stop in, like this canyon that the river and the falls sit in. It's kind of wild. I mean, they've also modernized it with golf courses, so that's kind of weird, but I'm gonna head down and do a 3 to 4 mile loop to Auger Falls. I was just remembering the last time I was here, it was 2022, and I was driving out to Washington, and I had River, a little baby. He was probably 3 months old, maybe 4 months old, and I had him on a leash and went over to the Centennial Park, and I walked him around on his leash. That was before he got car sick. Oh, perfect weather. Alright, I'm gonna do a nice little loop. 4 miles, Auger Falls. Only like 367 feet of gain. Good way to stretch the legs. Says a little down. Let's do it. Oh, steep. Steep there. Water's so green. That was a perfect acclimation run. I now want to just stand under this waterfall right here and cool off. Warm. I'm at around 3,000 feet of elevation. It's dry, so perfect for getting used to it. I'm going to be running in when I get to Zion. More presentable. And a little close. Only 1 mile left in the tank, and this is like the only gas station.
Let's go now.
This is like the only gas station in the middle of nowhere. I'm very lucky. So cute. It literally says, "Welcome to the middle of nowhere." Just crossed into Utah, state 4 so far of the trip. And the last one for this week as I head to Zion for Trail Ragnar. Just pulled into Provo, gonna head up to Planet Fitness, gonna do arm workout real quick and then shower. And then we're gonna head a little bit further south to some dispersed camping options and call it a night. It's already 8:30 here. The sun has set, so it's going to be another long, dark night. All right, gonna get after it. I got a little pump and got clean. It feels good. It is about 45 minutes to the dispersed camping spot that I found. No cost further south, so fingers crossed we find a spot. Just pulled in. This is called Salt Creek Canyon, and this is dispersed camping in the Uinta National Forest. Found a spot next to a big parking lot. It is a salad kind of night. Okay, I'm gonna eat, walk, go to bed. It is after midnight. I have been video editing and doing some of the research, and time has gotten away from me, but it is now time for bed, and I will see you all in the morning.
Good morning. It is a drizzly Wednesday, but the rain guards did exactly what I wanted. Allowed me to vent the car without getting any condensation in here and no rain. So I'm dry in here. Yay! Pretty spot. Little creek there. Gorgeous. It is breezy today and chillier. 3.5 hour drive today from where I am south of Salt Lake City to Zion Ponderosa Ranch Resort. And it's going to be so nice to have this big stretch of driving done. I am so tired. Let's drive, we'll finish working, and then we'll get to the ranch.
This obviously needs updating now because this is not relevant. And so
Final stop in Panguitch, grabbed some beer to have for the weekend, and I'm an hour and 15 minutes out from Zion Ponderosa Ranch Resort. I am so excited to get there. I'm so tired. I did pretty good in terms of only spent money on gas and caffeine, which was super necessary, but brought all my own food. Gas prices are crazy right now, so I think I had to fill up 4 times, and that was around 80 to 100 per tank. So yeah, just a little under $400 to get out here, but didn't do any hotels, did the 2 free dispersed camping. So again, balancing out the gas with my food and lodging being taken care of and already with me. Okay, let's get there. And the ranch looks amazing. It has pools, there's laundry, there's a climbing wall that I just saw on the map. So I'm going to get some climbing in and maybe not lose my good calluses while I'm on this trip. I am here. It is time to relax, and next episode, we are going to be doing the Trail Ragnar Zion here on this amazing property. So stay tuned next week for the next part of the adventure. Till then, stay safe, stay unstoppable, and I'll see you outside.